Welcome to the rant, to the rant, to the rant.
Just me.
That bitch is, I swear, recording in progress. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This is my show. Who are you to tell me that we're recording?
I know. Hey,
Hi,
Patrick.
hi, Janet.
What's up?
The opposite of down. That's what up.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Not me.
You're up. I can see you're up.
I know. I was up bright and early.
You're up before the butt crack of dawn.
Well, that's because that's when it's cool enough to walk the pugs.
See what comes before the butt crack. See, you got the butt crack of dawn, and then you got Janet, which is before the butt crack of
You
dawn.
have Janet, then the butt crack of dawn, then dawn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I like to watch sunrise.
I usually watch the sunset.
I know you do.
It looks the same.
Sunrise, sunset.
Oh God!
Sunrise.
Don't give up your
sunset.
day, John. Don't do it.
Okay.
So, what are we talking about today? Is today going to be an episode, or is today going to be one of your rants?
It's going to be a rant.
Oh, Janet's going to rant.
Mm-hmm.
This is something new we're doing. So this is rant numero one. Welcome to rant number one.
One.
Bitches.
That's right. Bitches. It's number one.
Welcome to rant one. All right. Well, go ahead.
I want to rant about this whole PUA and federal unemployment benefits and the ending of all the extras that they're doing for housing for people that were on unemployment, getting that extra $300 a week. What? And them ending it. And, we're going to end it on this date. And originally it was supposed to end in September. And then they said, well, screw you, little guy. And we're going to end it whenever we want to. And then they put out the dates and they ended it earlier than then. Like Arizona, they said, we're going to end it July 10th. May.
Yeah. Well, that's Governor Douchey for you.
Yeah, don't talk about Governor Douchebag.
Well, that's all right. He's going to get voted out.
Oh, you're damn straight, man. I'm going to go vote 3 times.
You know, I forget who's running against him.
Anybody. I would vote for the devil himself. Okay, so
anyway. It's like the name slips me. I was like,
okay, so as of this point,
we need a WWE wrestler ex-wrestler to be governor of Arizona.
Okay. As of this point, 25 states have dropped out of the federal unemployment benefits program, which has ended the monetary support that thousands upon thousands of families have depended on nationwide.
Right.
And the government won't intervene as the states cancel the bonus problems. It's not like Slow Joe would do it anyway if he could.
Slow Joe.
Yeah, Slow Joe.
Slow Joe.
Other people call him President Biden.
Yeah, well.
Slow Joe.
You know my theory on that. That's another rant for another time.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I just had to throw that out there.
I try not to talk politics on this show.
I know, but long-term unemployed people, freelancers, like gig workers like me.
Right. You know, Lyft drivers, Uber drivers, yeah. Concert promoters, musicians,
behind the scenes people that do the stage prep and everything.
Yeah, stagehands and everything.
Stagehands. Everybody end up losing their aid entirely. And they say, oh, well, you're going to have enough money.
Yeah. They're going to lose their aid entirely, but yet we're still in a pandemic.
Yeah.
We're still have the possibilities of COVID-19. Not everybody's vaccinated. And yet they're dead. Oh, you'll be working anytime soon. Yeah, okay. What about these variants that keep popping up? One more deadlier than the other because some fucking asshole in fucking China set some damn virus off out of a lab and it got out of fucking control.
Oh, and there's a new one already.
I know. And like I said, all these variants are coming out because they released this goddamn virus.
And they finally admitted it came out of a lab.
I've always said it came out of a damn lab. And my thing is they set it out to test it and it got out of control. And it got out of control beyond like 20 times out of control.
200 times.
And now they're fucking backpedaling like how do we control it? How do we control it? Our fucking COVID vaccines aren't even FDA fucking approved, but yet we all have to have them.
Yeah, I know.
Bullshit.
Okay, so the governors are saying, well, it's labor shortages, and that's why we want, the unemployment coverage discourages workers from taking jobs. But if you talk to economists and analysts, they disagree because there's a couple things preventing people from getting suitable work, including if you're not getting any type of coverage for, say, childcare.
Right. Yeah. People
how-
have kids. How are you supposed to go do a job interview if you got
You
kids?
can't even go to a job interview.
I
If you
mean-
can't take your kid to a job interview,
It's like, well,
you're stuck.
It's like, all right, look, all right. I retired from my trucking job.
Yeah.
You know, because it just got out of control.
You were forced out.
I feel I was forced out.
Yes.
I mean, after 21 years, they didn't want to pay me anymore. But that's another rant for another fucking time.
And other factors. But anyways,
you know, even if I applied for unemployment, which I have, whether I get it or not, that's
Yet
a
to be
whole
seen.
that's a whole yeah, you know. But yet I am a high school dropout. I don't have a high school diploma. Half of these fucking 90% of these places that are hiring right now
won't hire you.
won't hire me because I don't have a high school diploma or a GED.
Yeah, I know.
So what am I supposed to do? Unemployment?
Yeah. Okay. And like me, I was driving Lyft and Uber, and they expect me to magically come up with the money to bring the car up to par. Oh, and when you're checking off boxes when you're filing, fear of contracted COVID-19 is not valid.
It's not an option.
They don't take it. And the fact that I was disqualified because I've been under doctor's care for the last 4 weeks, but I only claimed that as a reason for not job hunting this last week.
Right. Because
And they disqualified me from job hunting because I've been sick. I've been sick now for almost 5 weeks.
I know.
And
But what are you supposed to do?
They
You know,
won't accept even a doctor's
I know.
note. They're
I
like,
was just gonna say that they won't take a doctor's note
they're like,
saying that.
screw you. You should have still got job
Yeah,
hunting.
you should have sucked it up, Buttercup, and went out and got something.
I know.
But like
They
I
don't
said,
take into
even if I was eligible for a job other than my old job, which
You're not going back there.
I do not feel I should have to go back there. They're still fucking me over, but
they still owe you money. But anyway,
anyways, you know, I'm not gonna apply at an ex-employer.
No.
They're ex-employers for a reason.
I
But after
agree.
21 years, if management wants to fuck over their top dog employee, well, you know what? Fuck you.
I agree.
You know, I don't need
So
to go
let's
back.
go back to how unemployment works. Okay. They're saying you have to look for a job. You have to look for it on 4 separate days.
Yeah.
You have to apply for, I don't remember what it is.
Well, this
five
is their
jobs?
new
Yes.
thing now that they it used to be there. There used to be a box. Did you look for work? Yes or no?
Yes. Did you
Right.
apply for, I think, 5 jobs?
And you have to 4.
Okay,
You
4
have,
jobs.
you have to at least inquire 4 jobs during the week. They don't give a shit what day of the week. 4 jobs within a week. You have to at least put in the effort.
Yes. And the way it used to be, my mom taught me as a teenager, like when I was
Me too.
15, when you go job hunting, never go on Monday. The boss is always too busy.
Exactly.
So on Monday, search through the want ads
Right.
from the Sunday paper
Yep.
and then the internet when that came around.
Yep. Exactly.
Want ads, internet. Put everything together, put your paperwork together, get some resumes together, even if it's a brief one that has all your background information, get your references together, everything. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, get one of those days, get in your car. I usually did it on Tuesday. I'd get out and I would have a list of places I was going to go apply.
Rant's taking your breath away.
I know. I'd have a list of places I'd go apply, 5, 6, however many. I'd apply at all these places and get it all done in one day and save on gas because I'd go from home to here to here to
Right.
here to here.
They don't wanna hear it.
I'd make the loop and come back home
Unemployment doesn't want to hear it.
and do it all in one day. But
Yeah.
all those places knew that if they were going to call me back, they could call me back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or the following week.
Well, here's my take
But
on it.
unemployment says you can't do that. You have to apply
But
for
how
a
are they
job
gonna know?
on. You have to apply for a job on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday.
How are they going to
4
know?
separate days. They're going to call the employers what they're saying.
Yeah, okay.
I know. They're going to call every employer of every
Yeah,
place.
Of every there are millions of people
I know. But
in
it's
this
still
in Arizona alone,
millions. I know.
okay, that are unemployed. They are not going to call every goddamn
It
employer.
still
There's no
pisses
fucking
me
way.
off.
I agree. I totally agree because when I was growing up, I did the same thing. I got
Yep.
my ducks in a row on Monday. I did, like you said, pulled the paper out, looked to see who was hiring, maybe make a phone call to find out if somebody was going to be available on Tuesday.
Yeah.
and
Did your
make yourself a list.
You did your research on
Because-
Monday and did your job hunting the
because
Tuesday or whatever.
because you're a kid, you still don't have your driver's license yet, and you're just starting to get into the workforce. Because you're 15 years old, 16 years old.
Yep.
You
Get on
know?
your bicycle, your
Yeah, you're like-
motorcycle, whatever. and
or
go
you
job
ha-
hunt.
or mom and dad's gonna take you, and you're
Yep.
gonna go out and back. You're
Okay.
gonna make one big boom in one day.
When we first moved here,
Mhm.
remember when Dawn, my niece, was job hunting?
Yes.
She put together a list and then she said, "Hey, Aunt Janet, on Tuesday, will you take me job hunting?" I
Right.
went over and I picked her up and we did a loop in like up and
Right.
down one street, did a loop, came around.
You
and,
find out
and
where
she
all they
applied-
are,
She
and
applied at like 8 places in one day.
yeah, you
I
gotta
was
do it that
so
way.
proud of her. She found 2 jobs in one day.
Especially now, because oh my god, the oil, the hijacking of the
Yeah.
the oil company. Gas
Gas is ridiculous.
ridiculous now. So of course, but unemployment don't give a shit. They want you to go out and find a job.
Yeah.
Well, all right, you know what, motherfuckers? I'm not going out to go find a job. I'm going to search on the goddamn internet.
Hopefully they
Because-
accept 4 jobs off the internet.
They're going to have to.
Yeah.
They're going to have to, because not everybody can afford the gas to put in their car. Not everybody has the ability to just hop on a bus,
Yeah. Bus
Because-
passes are expensive.
because God only knows fucking, Arizona's unemployment really sucks.
$240 a week is the max in Arizona, minus taxes, which runs about 11% on your unemployment. That comes to $213 a week, which comes to times 4.3 weeks in a month. That's $915 a month, which does not even pay the rent on a 1-bedroom apartment in this state. Not that I know math. Breathe. I know. Breathe, Janet. Breathe.
I'm like, damn.
I know.
I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet, and let you rant, because
It
Jesus,
just
I
really
think fire
pisses me
pissed
off.
out of your eyes.
Well, it just really pisses me off.
I totally agree. It
You know?
sucks.
It's like
Arizona
they
has
expect a
the
fucking
worst.
miracle. And yes, I just did the F-bomb.
Oh my God. 15 minutes into the program, Janet drops an F-bomb. Mark the calendar, quick.
On this day in history.
Oh my God. Anyways, back
Okay.
to back to the program.
Okay, so then they go ahead.
Wait, I was going somewhere, and then you're gonna make bunny ears, and I'm gonna fucking get distracted like a pretty butterfly.
I'm being quiet.
I know, but I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about how much money.
One bedroom apartment. Yeah. 900 and whatever dollars.
15.
And $915. Yeah, exactly. And then you said something after that, and I can't rewind the film to get it in my ears to hear what the fuck we were talking about. Anyways, go ahead, continue, because I went,
Okay.
and that was it. That's all I remember.
So then they say, well, if you need money so that you have money to go job hunting, because I actually had one of them on the phone tell me this. Well, just go file your taxes, honey. You can get money back from the IRS.
That's one and done.
That's a one and done.
And you'll be lucky. The way this government's tossing fucking money around, you'll be lucky you see your damn taxes right
Well,
away.
and then the thing is last year on my taxes, I got what, $100?
Yeah, I know, because you're disabled.
Yeah, and I got like $100 between the state and the federal government. That's gonna go a long way. That's 2 tanks of gas.
I mean,
Woo! I can go
Yeah.
job hunting for 2 weeks. And then you add in the fact that because of my disability, I cannot go to a regular job. I cannot work a set schedule at any place, because if I have a migraine, I'm going to call in. Well,
You're
you
gonna have
call
to,
in so
because you
many
get-
times.
you get severe migraines.
Yeah, and you call in
you
so many
get-
times, you're going to get fired.
You get debilitating migraines.
I get lay on the couch with my head under a pillow
Yeah.
migraines.
It's close the curtains, shut up the lights. If you had to, you got to put in earplugs and a mask over your face just to
An ice mask. I love them.
It's
Yes.
ridiculous what she has to go through.
And even though I take preventative pills for my migraines, and I have 3 different pills I can take for them depending on the severity, and I do take Nurtec, which is one of those dissolve and it goes.
Yep.
Even Nurtec doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes I have to take the pill with the codeine in it, and even that, all it does is put me to sleep, and
But-
then I wake up with a migraine.
And your headache gets to a dull roar, and you're still out of it for another 24 hours.
Yeah, and basically I sleep with a pug on my head and another one on my neck.
It's just ridiculous. But hey, you're supposed to be able to go work.
Yeah. And what am I going to do? Call an employer, say I have a migraine today, and then I call the employer and
Hey,
say I have a
I'm sorry.
migraine tomorrow, and
I'm
then
sorry.
next week the same thing happens.
When you were a Lyft driver, when you were driving for Lyft and Uber, when COVID came around, before they said no more, I told you no more because you're immune compromised, and I didn't want you. It wasn't worth the sacrifice.
Yeah.
No,
But before,
sacrificing your health for our, no.
okay, so if we,
I'm sorry,
if
you're
we,
more valuable to me than anything else in the world.
if we rewind to the August of 19, when I first started doing Lyft
Oh
and Uber.
God, no, I don't want to rewind that far.
No,
back.
listen. If we rewind to then, when I first started doing Lyft and Uber,
Okay.
I had the car. We had the car on the pay by the month thing for car washes.
Yeah, yep,
Full
yep,
service.
Yep.
So every morning I took the car to the car wash and had it fully detailed.
Yeah.
Half an hour out of my morning.
Yep.
It was at the end of my day. So I would go out and I would, do my 3 hours of driving or 2 hours of driving, and then I go to the car wash. So the car was clean for the next day.
Yep.
But in between riders, I was already, this was before COVID.
Yeah.
I was already wiping down door handles with Lysol, wiping down anything people touched, or Lysol wipes,
Yep.
Clorox wipes.
Yep.
I was already spraying the car with Lysol. I already had air freshener. I already was doing all of these things that they're saying to do for COVID, so that by the time COVID hit, I was like, oh, just do it.
Just keep doing what
just
you're
keep
doing.
doing what I'm doing. That
And
was in January.
all I told you was here's some disposable masks.
Yeah.
Wear them, please.
And then it got worse, and I started wiping down the outdoor door handles, which I hadn't been doing.
Right.
That's the only thing I changed.
This COVID,
and then it got so bad that I'm like, I'm just not going to. And then like maybe a month later, Lyft shut down and Uber shut down.
COVID-19 is no joke. I mean, people think, the conspiracy theorists. Look, I'm right there with you guys. Okay, I've always said it was drawn up in a lab because they want ID 2020 around. They want to control us. They want to put a microchip in your hand about right here, about the size of a grain of rice. And they want you to have all your information on there because, don't let your COVID information go here. Sign here. We'll put it all on this microchip, all your banking information, all your this, all that. You don't have to carry a wallet no more.
I agree. So let's get back
I don't
to what
want
I want to rant about.
That's bullshit. I don't want that shit.
Okay.
But COVID-19 just kind of threw everybody into a fucking hizzy because that's the whole point about it. They let it out. It got out of control. Now they're backpedaling, trying to figure out what do we do? What do we do? Let's get it under control. Now we got money coming in. Now money's going away because no. You all got to get back to work. Well,
Okay,
we're still in a fucking pandemic.
Okay, I'm using myself as an example because it's personal knowledge.
Okay.
So I was on the phone with this woman another woman at the unemployment office trying to figure this out, and she's saying, well, you just got to go get a suitable job because
suitable job.
President Slow Joe Biden, in response to states canceling pandemic.
You mean Kamala Harris?
Yes.
President Harris.
Yes, she said
she's running this shit.
Yeah, he's her puppet.
Yeah.
He said, we're going to make it clear to anyone collecting unemployment who is offered a suitable job must take the job or lose their benefits because that's the law. Okay, but according
who made that law and when?
May 10th.
It came out May 10th.
Okay.
That's
when he said that, but that was already the law.
Oh, okay. When did the law come out?
I have no idea.
Probably May 9th.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, more than 1 in 4 jobless Americans have been unemployed for over a year. Okay.
I haven't been. I'm just
saying.
But
1 in 4.
1 in 4. Yeah. Yeah, you.
I haven't driven for Lyft in over a year.
Right.
That's my example.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but they expect you to start driving for Lyft again.
So I was talking to this woman, and she says, well, why don't you just start driving for Lyft again? I said, okay.
You're going to give me the money to fix the car?
That's what I said to her. Where am I going to get the money to fix the car? Because the money I've been getting has been supporting the family and paying bills.
Right.
I haven't been able to save the money to put tires, brakes, tune-up,
Exactly.
and possibly some suspension issues on my car to get it to pass the inspection to go drive Lyft again, which I would love to do, but it doesn't just magically happen.
Yeah. We're just supposed to wish it, blink our eyes and say,
I'm not going to put it on a credit card because I don't have a credit card with that type of open balance on it.
hello, what do you think? How do you think
How do you think
we
we get-
survived?
That's how we've been living. Okay.
Hey!
But and I asked her that. I said, so where am I supposed to magically get this money? And she says, well, you're a small business, applied for a grant. And I said, I applied for a grant and didn't get it. I applied for 10 grants and didn't get them because apparently you have to be a business with like 99 employees so you can get this $500 million grant, or you have to know how to scam the system to get the grant. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm fucking honest.
Yeah.
2 times.
20 minutes. 2 F
2
bombs.
F-bombs.
She's always on my ass about the F bomb. Oh my God. This day in history. What is today? When is this episode coming out?
I don't know, but we're doing it. We're recording on June 4th.
Oh.
This just really pisses me off because I saw or I read on my phone. I have the app that you swipe left to get to.
Right.
And they said that these 25 states lost $495 billion by taking away the unemployment benefits, okay, and the housing benefits, because people lost their housing benefits too.
Yeah.
Okay. And the states gave up $495 billion, it might have been $96 billion
Tomato.
that goes back to the federal government that the states no longer have to use for anything. Whereas if they had kept the unemployment and housing benefits, they could have taken part of that money and spread it out for childcare,
Right.
for schools.
They could have come up with different ideas to help get people back to work.
But they didn't, because they took those things away. They just said, here, take the money back. And now the federal government just puts it back in the general fund, which, they go and charge, then they go and pay like $200 for a fucking hammer, 3rd time.
Uh-huh. Tell me how you really feel, Janet.
It pisses me off.
I know. And you're a vet. You fought for this country.
Well, I didn't fight, but I typed for this country.
You were a part of the military to help defend this country and your expertise.
I was a 98 Charlie, C9. T9, I mean, sorry, 98 Charlie T9. I was an analyst.
I know. You were a decoder, I call it.
Decoder.
You were my decoder.
I did
Jane.
puzzles.
You were my decoder Jane, my decoder G.I. Jane.
Anyway.
Did you come with a little decoder pen?
You got it. I gave it to you. I gave it to you 6 years ago. I hope
What?
You, you better not have lost it. Anyway.
Anyways.
That's my rant.
That's Janet's rant.
They took the money away. They gave up $496 billion instead of helping people the way they should have been.
Okay.
And now they screwed everybody.
Right.
We're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle.
Yeah. We're up Joe's Creek or Kamala Harris's Creek.
Yeah.
And it stinks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I don't vote, so I got to ride the river. I didn't vote for him.
Well, I did vote for him. I'm not going to lie. I voted for him. Thinking that he was going to do something good for the country. And so far, all I've seen him do is paddle us downstream.
Well, hey, it's all uphill from here. 3 more years.
3 more years.
Woohoo. Anyways.
Rant over.
I'd
just like to say,
peace. Peace, bitches.
Peace, bitches. That's 5 in one day.
God damn.
My dad would be so mad at me.
He just rolled over. You kidding
sorry,
me?
Daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I'm
I
sorry,
apologize.
Mama.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I apologize. God, now you're starting to sound like Larry the Cable Guy. Lord, I apologize.
Who?
Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, yeah. Mama, Daddy, I apologize.
Oh, jeez. Cheese and rice. Ooh, I like cheesy rice. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I did the sign of the cross.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Catholic upbringing.
Rant over.
Rant over. See you guys next time.
Rant over. See you done. Bye.
Rant over.